Hi everyone, this is Cindy, the Crocheter Ray. Welcome new friends, welcome old friends. I am just coming on. It is Monday, June the 21st, and sorry. Sarah, I'm gonna be making a video soon. All right. I want to do a shout out. I shout out every name in the book when I do my videos. Sometimes I put them in the description, sometimes I don't. I love listening to people's shout outs. I listen to them, and as they are speaking, I look at their description while their video is playing, and I usually go and tag. Sometimes when you tag, it erases your video and it's like, what happened? And then, but you just go back to where you are. And sometimes while you're still listening to the person doing shoutouts, you can go and it will take you to their screen and it will just minimize your video you're watching, and then you can click and subscribe to who they're mentioning. And I think that's a neat idea, and I think I want to do that. So this was going to turn out to be a Canadian shout out, but then recently I discovered some newbies that have pushed the button either today or yesterday, mostly today I think, or maybe there was a few, I don't know, you'll see. You'll know when I mention them, you'll be like, oh yeah, I heard them in so-and-so lives. Okay, so I have about 5. Okay. I will start off with, and this is no particular order of when I've discovered them or anything. I feel like I'm missing something with my intro. I said who I am. I greeted everyone. Iced tea is in my cup. I'm in my bedroom, so I don't like to use mugs or anything, so I tend to like stuff with cups, so if it spills, it's sort of contained, but it's iced tea in my cup. Pretty soon you'll see a cozy on it. So iced tea for me. It could be hot chocolate today. It is in the low stuff. I don't even know. I didn't even check. Anyways, I want to try and make this under 10 minutes, 7 minutes. So the first one I'm gonna, and before I do, I'm only using my phone for anything when I do my live, possibly a live, sometime. I don't know when. It's always spontaneous. But when I do the live, or if I make my videos, or I'm on my phone, so I can't do, like in the description, I can't copy and paste their site or their channel until after I upload this video, and then I just go back and I have to do it individually, because that's how. So I will leave their names as it uploads, and eventually when it does upload, I'm gonna go back and have the little channel next to their name, if that makes it easier for us. Okay, I hope everyone's doing well too. Number one, I recently was on a live, and this name, Frenchie's Fiber Files, mentioned she was a Canadian, I believe. So I'm like, Canada. So I wrote down, she is just under 30, I believe 24, 25 subscribers. And I believe her name is Nancy, but she says call her Frenchies. She has sort of an accent, but I can't really place whether it's like Newfoundland or if it's a Montreal accent. I'm not sure. But the one She only has a few videos out. She's like me. She likes the Mary Maxim box, like mystery boxes. I don't think I've seen that video, but I did see her sitting on a balcony showing a beautiful, it was a puff stitch cardigan. It was very pretty. And so I don't know too much about her because I just discovered her yesterday in a live that I was watching. And I'm in so many. I watch so many. There's actually one going on right now, so that's why I want to be quick. So I will link her down. Hers is Frenchie's Fiber Files. The next one is I know this one's for sure Canadian. Oops, sorry, I'm spitting. I gotta say there's maybe one easy. I think Frenchie's Fiber Files is an easy one to remember and type. There's another one who has an easy name channel to type. The rest of these ones, you have to write them down. Otherwise, if you can remember them, kudos to you. We will start off with Polly's Crocheted Creations by Tori Papp. P-A-P-P at the end. Tori Papp. And she's in Alberta. And she shows Michael hauls, Walmart hauls, blankets, and loveys that she makes. And I don't know if she's personally showed her stitch markers that she makes, but I do see it when it's in her videos of recapping. I've seen her in a little, she's come on to some of the lives I've been on, and I got to know her recently a little more about her on a live, and it was interesting. And yeah, that's about really all that I know. She's like me. She likes the happy colors. So that's what I remember. And then, so that's number 2. Number 3 is another sweet lady. Beautiful things that she makes. And she's teaching a 10-year-old girl. I give credit to those who teach anything, because I don't know, I'd be more, you stick it in the hole, you do this, you do that, I don't know if I have the patience. I think I would like to admit that I have the patience to do something like that, but I don't think, maybe I do. But her channel name is, let me get, it's a mouthful, but I love the creation of the names. Okay, hers is Deb's Crochet Cafe, Debbie Reynolds. You may have seen her popping alive and comments quite a bit. And so she is a sweet lady. I love looking at her background, especially with the sunflower. And yeah, she's under, I think she only has like 30 some subscribers as far as I know. And yeah, so these are all relatively new to me still, so I don't have too much to say about them, but they're lovely people, you know. And they watch my channels too, so they have to be nice. No, I'm kidding. I take anybody. If you want to be mean and rude, well, you know, I don't know. Okay. Next one. Brand new, off the press, local Ontario. Well, I guess she's not local to me, but an Ontarioan has pushed the button. I watched her video today. And I guess I was subscribed to her, or I guess I threw yarn at her, as what people say. And I guess she just got brave and pushed the button, and woohoo! Lucky just check it out. She has one video. She has a couple of subscribers, couple of yarn givers, and she makes beautiful tops. It seems like every time I go on Facebook, she is displaying a beautiful top that she made. So I'm not sure if she just makes a whole bunch in a week and just decides to pop them up in one shot, or if she literally makes it, puts it on, wears it, and yeah, like fast. Hers is Heather's Knit and Crochet Nook. Nook for Nook. And that's all I know is her channel. And now the next one. Now all the ones I've mentioned are below 50, below 30, below 40, subscribers. This one is a local YouTube channel that I met and I recently discovered through another live. She mentioned some YouTuber, Darla, I believe. And I'm like, say what? I know where this places and stuff she's mentioning. So gotta take my breath on this one now. Sarah's Little Corner of the Crochet World. Once you get the whole sentence, it makes sense. But when you don't have it and you're trying to figure out, okay, Sarah's Corner Little in the world of crochet, I'm sorry, that's how my brain picks up on things. It's very stressful, especially when I want to learn. When you give me a phone number, I will mix up your numbers like crazy. But Sarah's Little Corner of the Crochet World, she's reaching the 500 mark. Congratulations. She just passed 400. And she does everyone's favorite small hooks. I believe she's working on a project 1.5, but I won't give you too much information. She posts out videos as much as she can. I mostly see her lurking in the lives and jumping up on the panels as well when she's able to. She does your typical things. She does have one pattern that she has made, and I have yet to purchase and make it because I like it. She this is why I keep on pointing to her. She makes these hair bands. This is just a plain Jane one. I wear just these plain Jane ones because if I kind of go to bed with my hair up, and so I don't really want to wreck the ones that she does beads. She's actually currently making me some to celebrate Canada Day. So if you know our colors, you already know what it will look like. So I gotta somehow meet with her soon, and then I'll do the ones I previously purchased and 2 things that I won for her. And so yeah, check her channel out. And if you want a bowl full of giggles, go to her channel, or if she's up on a live, that's all you'll see her do. Oh, and another thing is, I know she's real big on pushing yarn, showing you her beautiful yarns. Well, I know where you live, so be careful. You may not you'll wake up one day and your yarns will have disappeared. Okay. Now, my final one, I just realized I seen this YouTuber on Jill's Fiberfloozy. They were doing a live in a hotel and the hotel lobby, and instantly I seen him, I heard him speak, something about him, you know, he's a good guy. He is a sweet, kind guy. I don't know. I tend to, I don't know. I think lots of people are like that, but I want to get to know YouTubers. Like, I understand, you know, it's I want it to be the one-on-one type thing. So bear with me if I ask all these questions and you're like, why do you ask these questions? It's because I want to get to know you, you know. I'm curious about you. If I ever step over the boundaries, just say, whoa, you know, I'm just doing YouTube. I don't really want you to get too into my life, you know. I guess that's just who I am. I'm like, you know, I probably share too much information. Like, you know, everybody doesn't really need to know about, you know, what's going on with my sister and blah blah blah. And see, anyways, he just seems like a pretty cool guy. I've only met him, well, not met him, but, you know, through YouTube. I've seen him on Jill's, and then he teased us in Daniel's live today, but that's just because of bad connections and stuff. But if you don't know who I'm talking about already, I will let you know. I've last saw him at 100 yarn throwers, and he is the easy name to remember because it's a funny. I like it. I love it so much. If I could go back, I'd probably be whatever crocheter A or whatever A. I think I would have changed my title. His is Who Knows. You know, it's a great thing. Capital W for who and capital K for knows. KNOWS. Who knows? I like it. I read his description. I love it because it's lengthy. You get to know who you're going to interact with when you watch his channels. And I'm also, God is my friend. So when I saw a little description on little devotionals going to happen in that, I'm like, yes. It says somewhere in the Bible. Now, I'm sorry for any of those who are like, no talk. Well, you will get a little bit of that on my channel. I wish I was more braver to talk more freely about it, but I know some aren't like that, and so, but that's who I am, so I have to. But, you know, it says in the Bible that people will see something different. They don't know what it is, but they'll see something different in people. And I don't know, it cannot be explained, but I saw something like that when I first saw him in Jill's live. I'm like, there's something different about him. And then when I saw his description, I thought, yeah, he knows God, he knows Jesus, he knows, I don't know what religion he is, or if he does do, like, I know I don't like the word religion. It's more of a relationship in my life. And so I don't know if that's the same in him. Because who knows? I don't know. But I will be happy to tune into his channel to see what he makes, I don't know, I will admit the Hobby Lobby ones will be hard to watch as a Canadian, but I will support. So those are my list of shout outs that I want to shout out, that they've been on my heart to want to say something. Whether you've already threw the yarn at them, that's awesome. If you haven't, go check them out. You know, one of them may get you to push the button too if you haven't, and maybe they will inspire you. But it's a mix. It turned out to be a mix of the USA and Canadians. I don't know if there's any UKs, but yeah. And so I will, like I said, I will list them all down on my description. As soon as this uploads, I will go back and make it easy for all those who like to just click and subscribe and throw the yarn. All right, welcome them to the YouTube streets, please. I don't know who created that word, but I like the YouTube streets. So anyways, it's well past 20. I apologize, but you know, sometimes you gotta be wordy when you introduce great people. All right, thank you all. Have a great day. I do have one more video coming up about those mystery blue balls that I have. It's officially, the mystery has been solved, and I will make a quick little snap video on that. It will be very short. Anyways, thank you for bearing with me and listening to me. If you made it all, woohoo! Oh man, there, let's hide my fingernails. Thank you all. Let's see if it will upload quick.